Hi everyone. People always ask me the question, when is the right time to put my house on the market? When is the right time to sell my home? The truth of the matter is there is no right time. If you put your property on in the winter, there's a good chance you're not going to get as much of a price as when your property is on in the summer, because you get more buyers coming out in the summer. You get a lot more serious people looking to buy property in the winter as well. In the winter as well, there's less properties on the market, so there's less for you to choose from, but you can get yourself a good deal. Because there's less buyers on the market, if you are selling your property and you are buying on in this country, then you can get a lower price for your future purchase. If it's on in the summer and you've got a nice garden, you'll get the highest price for your property that you're going to be able to achieve in that year, in my opinion. And you'll also have more choice available for further properties if you're looking to buy on. So it's a good time to put your property at any time in the UK. It just depends on your circumstances or what you see fit. And again, don't do a silly thing, in my opinion, which is find a property first. A lot of people go out, they look at properties, they fall in love with their dream home, and then they say, oh, I need to put my property on the market right away. I need to get a buyer right away because I don't want to lose the property that I've gone for, because the estate agent for the future properties turned around and said, well, if you're not sold, you can't buy this property. The worst thing you can do, because then you become an emotional wreck and you end up losing complete control over your life when putting your property on the market and selling your house. So my opinion, I know it's the right opinion as an estate agent, is to put your property on the market first. Relax, test the waters on the market, see what happens with your property. If you sell it in 1 week, no problem. We can always hold the buyer there. If it's the right buyer for you, we'll hold that buyer there for a month, 2 months even, for you to go out. As long as you're really researching the market and really going out there, getting yourself out there and having a look at what you can buy on with, you're in a very good position with your buyer sitting there and actually going out and having a look at properties, whereas you're in control that way. Worst case scenario, your buyer says, do you know what, I'm not going to wait for you. No problem. You go, we're still looking at stock, we're not getting too emotional in terms of getting the stock out there. You going to have a look at the stock, you know what's happened with your property, you can gauge what's going to happen, how quick it's going to move. You can always find the right buyer. If it's on at the right price, it will sell. So don't find that property first and then put yours on the market. Put yours on the market first, be in control of it, and then find a place. If you find the place first and then can't sell your home, what's going to happen? The natural reaction for a human being who is governed by their emotions is just to keep putting your price down because you don't want to lose what you've already found. It's the worst thing to do. As an agent, I've seen many sellers do this, and it's the worst thing to do. It just is. Don't do it, okay? So the question of the chicken egg scenario, when to put the property on the market, and do I buy first, find first before I sell, or do I sell first before I find? The answer is simple. Sell first. Be in control of the situation. And once you've got the buyer there, a good estate agent will be able to hold the buyer for a good period of time and then buy on, okay? If you need anything and you want to sell your house, my name's Scott. I'm from Keystones Property. We're based in Collier Row, Romford. Speak to you soon.